Hi guys, welcome back to the workshop. In this video here we're going to be talking about stiffies. Now some of you may know what we're talking about, but we're talking about flying FPV race wings. This stiffy is from Itchy Thumbs RC. I'll put a link in the video below. Cracking little wing, fast as hell but really stable. Now this one actually belongs to Ewan, bought with his own pocket money for his own, well, enjoyment. So far he hasn't really managed to enjoy it that much because we've had a few teething troubles with it, mainly our own fault, but we had a good flight. Well, it was yesterday, wasn't it? Had a good flight yesterday. I'll post a link to the video up here, but on the second launch we had a little bit of a mishap, and it went to the ground quite hard. Now, not a major problem, but on the VTX we've got a 90-degree adapter for the RP SMA, so I don't know if you're able to see that very well. It's ripped it out the top of the VTX. Again, not a major problem, minor damage. Biggest problem is I haven't got another one here just now, so I've had to order some more. They're coming. Hopefully they'll be here before the next time we go flying, but in the meantime what we're going to do is, it's been flying, or we had it set up initially on 4S. It was on a 1600 milliamp 4S lipo. The motor's a 28, 26, 22 kV now. And the motor is now fine on here. We've got quite a good length of run. The problem being is it's got far too much power now for this wing. I couldn't go above half stick. It was just ridiculous. So to counteract that, what we're going to do is we're going to convert it back to 3S. Easy enough to do. But the problem we've got, I don't need to change the motor, I don't need to change the prop, don't need to change the ESC, don't need to change any of the radio gear. It's the FPV stuff I need to change. Because we've got all the FPV gear running off the balance lead of the battery instead of the main power lead, I've got to change the connector on the power supply from 4S, which I've just chopped off, to a 3S version. Solder that on, and then we can, once we've got an antenna, we can check that all the FPV gear is working. I can't see any reason why it shouldn't be. So what we'd do is solder it all back up, and then come back to you once we're happy that it's working and it's ready to go again. And hopefully somebody will be able to enjoy flying his FPV wing once we get it set up and flying well. So next time you see us, we'll probably have all of it back together and we have smiles on our faces, because we're going to be looking forward to getting it flying. So until then, I'll catch you again soon. Okay, so we've got everything now soldered up. We've got the new connector on. I don't know how well it's going to turn out in the slow-mo, but we've just tested it with the goggles. So really it can all go back into the model now, apart from needing the, I don't know how well you're going to see this, the 90-degree adapter. So what we'll probably do is leave it out until we can put the adapter back in, or the new adapter, check that it's all working, and then put it all back into the model again. Got the 3S connector on there now, so we can run it on 3S. The 3S 2200 fits in there. I'm not going to say what I was going to say, but it fits in there very snugly. So we should now be able to get more duration. Going to 3S means more duration because we can get a bigger battery into the hole in the model. We've got an extra 600 milliamps now available to us. We're going to have less heat generated in the ESC and the motor, and we should be able to use more of the throttle range on the stick to get more precise throttle control. As I said before, we don't need all the power available in that motor. To be honest, I could probably put half the size motor in there. I could probably put a 2205 or something like that in that and it would still fly. that's just what I had at the time to put in there. So yeah, once I get this adapter, get it all in, and then we'll get it test flown, and hopefully enjoy some more FPV. I've already got plans afoot for other FPV wings, because I've still got down here somewhere another camera, another couple of VTXs, because ideally the plan is for us to be able to, me and Ewan, to be able to fly FPV together. I'm happy flying FPV myself, but Ewan's yet to prove himself being able to fly FPV by himself. Once he can, we'll be able to get two models in the air together and do a bit of tail chasing, won't we? But until everything's all back together, we'll sign off for just now, and hopefully see you again in the next video. Down at the bottom here, there should be my face pop up. Click on that, you should be able to subscribe to our channel. There's a little bell as well which you need to tick or press or something. That'll then give you a notification when I put a new video up. And there should be other, down here somewhere, there should be other videos that you should be able to see. Always appreciate feedback and comments on what we're doing. And give us a thumbs up and a like and whatnot, and introduce us to anybody else that you think might be interested in these videos. So until next time, we'll see you later.